Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Dusty Builds here. Good afternoon. How's your guys' day going? Mine's going pretty well. Just to let you guys know, I want to apologize. Obviously, it's not Thanksgiving anymore. It's been about a week. But that's alright, because guess what? I'm sticking with this stuff. So today, I know a lot of you guys, when I sign off my videos, I say, count your macros. I know a lot of you guys don't know what that means. So today, we're actually going to go over that, as you can see. This is the first installment of the Brown Bag Special. What are you eating today? Alright guys, so first thing we're going to go over is, I always say macros, and macros is actually short for macronutrients. So first thing I'm going to do is break down the word. So what macro actually means is large, or I like to think of it as abundant. So it's the abundant nutrients in your food. And then obviously nutrients is just essential stuff. Is that right? Yeah. Essential stuff to put into your body to keep you alive. Nutrients, yeah. Education. Anyway, all right. So you have three main groups of macronutrients. Okay, the first breakdown of macronutrients is proteins, and what a protein is and what it actually does is helps rebuild cells and helps build muscle. So that's why it's essential as a macronutrient, because it helps repair the cell as you damage it when you lift. And then foods that you actually get protein from is going to be eggs, more specifically like the egg whites from it, not actually the yolk, but the egg whites. And then any type of meat, so beef, chicken, fish, pork, anything like that is going to have protein in it. And then most vegetables usually have protein in it, but big ones are green beans, spinach, and kale. Okay, so our second essential macronutrient is carbs. Carbs are actually where you get your energy from. Your body processes carbs as energy, and if you are actually in a caloric surplus, then you can find yourself actually adding fat onto your body. So your body turns carbs and energy and glucose, which comes from carbs, into fat on your body. So that's actually how you get fat on your body, is from carbohydrates. You can get carbohydrates from grains such as brown rice, like whole oats, bread, or anything like that. That's all going to be the grains. And then your fruits and your vegetables. Fruits are going to have higher it's going to have a higher carbohydrate count, just to the fact that it has more sugar in it, just like natural sugar. And then vegetables, you're still going to get carbs, but it's going to be a lot lower, because usually vegetables are like super high in fiber and stuff like that. And you're still going to get carbohydrates from. Actually, obviously the more colorful the vegetable, the more sugar it's going to have in it. So stuff like carrots is going to have more sugar in it than, say, like spinach or something that's like a leafy green vegetable. Cool. Our last essential macronutrient is fats. And before I get into fats and what fats are, a big myth about fats is that if you eat fats, you get fat, and that's a complete misconception. Like I said, fat storage on your body comes from carbohydrates and not actually from fats. Fats are a super essential dietary supplement that helps with brain function and actually helps protect organs and things of that matter in your body. So eating fat does not make you fat, essentially. Now that I covered that, foods that have high fat in it are foods such as avocados, cheese. Actually, a lot of dairy products are going to have a lot of fat in it, like milk, but they can also be high in carbohydrates as well. Whole eggs, so this is where the yolk comes into play. The yolk in an egg actually has the fat in it. So you see people who are heavy lifters and stuff, and they're trying to have a low-fat diet. They stay away from whole eggs, and they usually just use egg whites. Nuts are a super good source of fats. Peanut butter, usually like 2 tablespoons of peanut butter hits you about 16 grams of fat per serving. And then, you know, any other type like almonds and whole almonds and stuff like that, those are really, really good sources of fat. And also oil, so like extra virgin olive oil or like coconut oil or even butter, all has high fat in it. So that's what macronutrients are essentially, and pretty much the reason behind counting them and the reason you want to count them, and you want to know what nutrients you're actually putting in your body, because you can count calories all day. I'm set at 2200 right now, but I could be literally getting all my calories from carbohydrates, you know what I mean, and I wouldn't even know. You know, it's a super simple process to count your macros. Literally every nutrition label that you'll ever find has every single macronutrient that comes with the package. The only thing you have to do is measure it out. It's really, really important to know, especially if you're a lifter trying to lose weight, or you're just trying to lose weight in general, or you're trying to gain weight, you know, anything like that. It's just good to know. So essentially the whole message is that counting macronutrients, you're going to know exactly what you're putting in your body so that you can get exactly what you want out of your body, pretty much. If you're trying to build muscle and you're trying to lose weight at the same time, high protein. That's pretty much it. High protein, you're going to go low carbs, you know, you might want to throw some fats. There's a bunch of different diets out there, but it's essential to know what each group does and how much of each group you need to build muscle and stuff like that. So in terms of what my diet consists of, and actually what I do and what will help a lot of people, especially first starting off with counting your macros, you want to make sure that you're putting as much protein, a gram per protein of pound that you weigh. So let's say you weigh 180 pounds, you want to be taking about 180 grams of protein a day if you're trying to build muscle and sustain it even when you're losing weight. You might actually want to go even a little bit higher, because what your body tends to do if you have low carbs and low fats is use the protein as energy. So sometimes upping your protein is actually going to help you keep muscle as you lose weight. Alright guys, so that is macronutrients for you. I think it was a pretty good video, pretty informational. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. If you hated it, just stay out of the comment section. Just don't even, no, I'm just kidding. just do whatever you want. But anyway, make sure you guys like and subscribe for me. I appreciate it. You can also turn on post notifications. It should be the little bell above. So now that you guys actually know what I'm talking about now, make sure you guys count your macros, because it's important if you want to live. And that's pretty much it. Dusty Builds signing off. Deuces.